this is what we came out here for. Look at that giant. There it is. There it goes. All right, look at that bass. Look at that thing. A brute. And really nice gills. Look at that one. Just a unit. Our biggest one right there, for sure. Just a unit. That unit. Look at that hook. Right where it needs to be. Nice eater right there.
Alright, so this time out we're on the backwaters of the Mississippi River, fishing in really thick timber. We get snagged up a good amount of times fishing the thick timber, but this is where we found them fish. Crappies and bluegills mostly is what we were aiming for. 2 different mornings. The first morning we were jigging a jig with some gulp, and then the next morning we were using minnows on a bobber, jigging it, catching bluegills and crappies in really thick timber. Enjoy the video of us on the backwaters of the Mississippi River fishing really thick timber.
Right there. 10 1/4. First nice crappie. So I mean, another nice eater crappie, probably over 10 inches. Gulp, 1 inch with that pink and white jig head. Boom. At least 10 inches. Yeah, right over 10 inches. Perfect eater. Boom. And really nice gills. Look at that one. Just a unit. Probably over 8 inches. Lots and lots and lots of small bluegill. On the back timber here, all this down timber, something's jumping out there. Probably crappies. A lot of small ones. Bluegills, but when you catch a crappie, it's usually pretty nice. Our biggest one right there, for sure. I gotta measure that one. That's our biggest. Gave us one heck of a fight in that timber. I was worried about him getting me tangled again. He is 8 1/2. Our biggest bluegill right there. Right there. Look at that tank. And all kinds of down timber, hiding from the wind today. Back here in the backwater area of the Mississippi. Fishing timber, you can't see it. It's loaded with timber in here. But another nice bluegill. 11 1/2. Nicest crappie. Just a unit. All in this down timber and stuff with the wind blowing. See, we're blocked right here. We're getting blocked by this. Like it's supposed to be like an old railroad that came through. Boom. First small crappie. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but he goes back. Let's keep going. Thing, dude. When you're fishing this timber, most of the time you can't see. It's just like fishing under a dam and a bunch of rocks. You're going to get snagged up so much. Getting closer to that middle of the day. They're not biting the best anymore. No, I got off. I had a nice crappie right there. A while. I don't even know what time it is now. But it has been a long while. And here is finally another nice bluegill. Boom, boom. Another really nice bluegill. I think that puts us at like 7, but man, they're starting to slow down though, middle of the day. I'm going to talk about what I'm using here. There's my rod. My reel. The line I'm using here is that 6-pound Sufix Elite fishing line. And then there's that 2-inch gulp with a little under 1-inch jig head. Boom, boom. But fishing where we are fishing here and all this down timber, you can't see a lot of it, and you're constantly, it's just like fishing under a dam with a lot of rocks. a lot of snags. Very annoying. I don't know what to tell you guys. It's awful now. 12:30, and just, man, a couple little ones there and there. Finally, just makes another eater crappie right there. There we go. Middle of the day crappie. Another one. I don't know. Get out. Let's get all dirty. Yes, sir. Get all dirty. Get all dirty. Yeah, he makes it. Almost, basically 8. Another eater. Out on bluegill, or I mean, max out in general and get 15 fish. It's just the afternoon ain't producing much. Another nice keeper. We're really grinding it in the afternoon just to try to max out. We got like 3 more left to get. And it's just a grind, dude. It's like almost probably getting close to 2 o'clock. Even the small ones are slowing down. It's more of a morning bite. Well, that is it from out here on the backwaters of the Mississippi River, trying to hide from the wind. That's it. Didn't max out. Got close. I mean, if you spend the rest of the afternoon out here, you can grind it out. It's going to be a long, hard grind. You'll probably max out. The morning is where it's kind of at, I guess. Alright, we'll see you all later. First crappie. Just makes an eater. What I'm doing, this guy's too small. I lost a nicer one. But what I'm doing is, I'm jigging that minnow instead of just letting it sit there on the bobber. Another small one. In this corner with all this timber and sticks, snags everywhere. Too small, man. That unit. Look at that hook. Right where it needs to be. I'm fishing this corner now. Instead of just fishing in the open. I'm jigging it too. Really beautiful crappie. Look at that one. Wow. It's been like a half an hour without one crappie. And I threw it at a stick that's in the water and bam. Found one. Jeez, they just shut off. But that's a nice eater right there. We found one. Man, they just slowed right up real quick. The sun is out full force, but finally another nice crappie. Got that hook. Now this is a hook with no barbs on it. I'll show you better later. And that tiny little slip sinker and then the bobber. I got about like 2 feet or more from the minnow to the bobber. The clock, and we're starting to catch crappies again. This one's too small. This one's going back. After about 20 minutes, we found another crappie, but it's too small once again. I don't know, man. Completely different backwater lake, as you can see. Fishing next to timber. Caught that one right in there. Nice eater right there. I don't know. It's just a slow day. Crappie fishing ain't the best. But we're getting some. There's another nice one. Boom, boom. Using gulp instead of the minnows now. There you go. 2-inch gulp. White. It is October now. We're seeing some yellow perch. No walleyes much. A lot of small ones. I think a lot of people I think are catching the nicer walleyes on the wing dam still. It hasn't been, the cooler weather's here. It just hasn't been really cold, like freezing and a lot and that. This is how it is. We gotta keep grinding it out.